The Dismal Future Red Zone, the hardest red zone to date and one of the hardest events to run each stage back to back. It is talked about in the community for its lackluster design, with 4 out of 5 of the fights being very similar and the last stage being the most difficult currently in the game due to unfair mechanics. But we aren't here for a deep dive, we are here for the Dismal Future Red Zone 200% Category Leader Challenge! And in this challenge, we'll be taking every 200% leader in the game, being Dokkan Fest and Carnival R's, in release order and running them straight through the red zone with some special rules. Number 1, we must run a double lead of the featured character in all of the stages. Number 2, the team must contain characters that are under at least a 170% lead. Number 3, if we lose a fight, we only get 1 retry and we restart on that stage. And number 4, it must be a no item run, no items and no support memories. Can we clear this challenge? All right, everyone, so we have Android 21 here. All right, she is pretty good if you ask me. I think she is definitely a decent character, but she definitely has some problems that we'll get into later. But we're running her team. She does run 3 leads: androids, Majin Power, and Peppy Gals. And the extra 30% goes to Power Absorption, Transformation Booster, Crossover. Definitely interesting, not like next level fantastic, but definitely pretty good. So we got no intros coming up, so that's fine. But as I was saying, she's really good. Post super is kind of like the big thing. She's really good after she's attacked, which is not something we could really guarantee happen. Why did I do that? Am I stupid? Why? I wasn't even thinking. Oh my gosh. Anyways, now that I decided to plug my brain back in, I know it's hard for me, you know. Might take this brain back in. Did you ever have it in at all? Yes, I have it in all the time, actually. It needed a charge. Now, anyways, as I said in Android 21, really good post super. That's really the problem, is it's post super. She came out in time against Omega, who had AoEs, against Fusion Zamasu's got turn 1 AoEs. You know, it was a real shame for her because she has nothing, not a single thing to protect herself from AoEs, which is, you know, obviously a problem. Not as much on like JP now because there's not too many AoE fights. It's not insane with the AoEs like it is kind of right now, where all the hard fights have them. So she's definitely a lot better now. But oh, Gamma 1, yippee! I love him. We just need to hear him say superhero da. I love Gamma 1, he's so cool. One thing you might notice is that, yeah, the team, while there's great options on here, I would argue there's not a lot of options for slot 1 characters. Gamma 1, he's decent enough, I think. You know, he gets Android links up. He's good. I'd say he's just fine here. Damage reduction, he's got guard for now. Obviously that falls off, but when we need him the most, which is right away, he is good right away. So that's definitely good for us. I don't think he's really fallen off, and being on like an Android team definitely helps him. He's not on the 200%, however, that's kind of the big problem we have. As well as 16, who is the other character that I consider, yeah, a slot 1 character for this team. Obviously newly Easy 8, he's still very, very good. The problem that he has is he's also not on the 200%, but he's still good. Guard at all times, up to 48% damage reduction. I mean, technically it's better than like Gamma 1's defense slot 1 at the end of the day, because Gamma 1 just gets 2% extra defense, but he loses his guard eventually. Is kind of the big thing. At least Gamma 1, what's the word? At least Gamma 1 can nullify unarmed super attacks, which is nice, but that's kind of the only little bitty edge, and more damage. Gamma 1 just does more damage, but those kind of really the only real advantages I could give him. Yeah, like I said, Android 21, fine after supering, but that's the thing, it has to be after the super. I think we got Balma's intro now. All right, Bulma. All right. We'll obviously put him up front. He should actually, yeah, get like pretty much all his hits in. the point that he is what type advantage does not matter, but it's nice, I guess. And he gets some support. Obviously, we're able to run some, we're able to run Balma on this team. Balma is fantastic, obviously. He dodged. That's cool. Wish he could have gotten hit right before the super attack or dodged a super attack. That would have been nice. He hasn't gotten hit yet, so when he takes a lot of damage, don't get too mad at him because he built up his damage reduction on getting hit. Very unfortunate that he got hit. He dodged the attack and then got sick. That is very unfortunate, but that is what it is. Like I said, I just pulled this guy. I think I pulled 2 of him on Super Saiyan 3 Goku's banner or Harudegarn's, whatever. But either way, just got an easy A. Glad I pulled him for sure, But is what it is. I don't think it's really good because the other option we had to run here was like Super Boo. Yeah, I think her team has some really great options, but not a lot of great slot 1 options. That's definitely for sure. Not a lot of great slot 1 options. We transform. Oh, perfect. We're gonna do this. We can watch this quick too. Sick. He's here and he's got the birds with them and stuff. Game 1 doesn't have his guard anymore. He's got type disadvantage. We'll leave him there. What's her name is fine and he's fine. Obviously, it should be fine this rotation. I mean, the only way I think we die is if Android 21 totally sells and just gets hit by like the super, but she won't do that, so it's fine. Honestly, post super, how many times has he gotten hit? I don't know. I'm not confident enough to say that he's just perfectly fine against whatever these guys could do to him. But the rest of them should be fine. And then if we get to the next rotation, we got, Super Saiyan 2 Kefla, and we just instant kill, so it's no big deal. No big deal at all. Nice. I forgot she does the attack break after how many attacks? It's a decent amount, right? Is it 6? She can use 6 attacks? She attacked. This is what it's like to play against Labcoat 21 and Dragon Ball Fighters for real. All right, getting hit. That's good. All right, doesn't matter. All right, a big 16. He looks just huge. I don't know what it is. I mean, like, I know he's big, but like in this one, he looks just humongous. I don't know what it is. He looks like a pure monster, and I love it. Very big fan of this unit when they transform. Pre-transformed, they're kind of whatever, but post-transform, they're very nice. He did 2 supers. Hopefully, he's fine against it. I shouldn't really doubt this guy. He's definitely good. Yeah, 192k. He's fine. He's fine. And then, yep, we got Super Saiyan 2 Kefla. We got 16, the other 16 as well. Fine this rotation. I'm curious on where the attacks are coming in, though. Like, can we just have a free thing? Oh, we get to transfer. Ooh, we'll do this for sure. For sure. Cool. Does she heal us too? Yeah, she does. Nice. That's what I like to see. That's what I like. What do we need to do to get you super attack? We'll just give you that. And then give these orbs to Kefla. Ooh, only 4. That's fine. Or 5, I mean. That's fine, though. Alright, cool. Pack it up. It's over. Ooh, he's taking a little bit more damage than I thought he would. Yeah, that's a... Maybe I'm just a little bit worried about what we're going to do for the later stages. Just because, like... I mean... Android 16's taking this much damage against stage 1. Maybe he's just not exactly the slot 1 tank I thought I kind of got out of his easy A for this team. As unfortunate as it is to say, because to be fair, that was no Android links active. Not that I have him like level 10. I just pulled him, but we'll see what happens. Maybe I need to change how I'm doing this. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. All right, this one's gonna be rough. Obviously, we're running 2 AGL characters here who are, we'll just talk over this, but who will get absolutely obliterated by Cell normals, especially post super. If we let him do that. There's not a lot we could do to not let him do that, however. Yeah, I guess we'll have to do this. I don't want to have to, but we do have to. Just part of me really doesn't want to have him because we're about to get Android 16 on this rotation, and now like the turn 2 doesn't have one. Of course, Cell has to just super right away. Literally, if he just didn't super right away, we're fine that one. This is gonna be tough. This might be the end, ladies and gentlemen. All right, here's our alternate strategy. Let's run Peppy Gales so that we can have maybe Khalifa dodge. She doesn't have very high dodge yet, so it's definitely possible. And we didn't get her this rotation anyways. Okay, that sucks. Where's the super attack? Right away. How much dodge do you have again, Mrs. Chilai? You have 70% chance. So I think we throw her up front. I think that she dodges. We get 5 here. I think that she's fine, and then we give her whatever. I mean, yeah, you know, we do what you gotta do. Chilai will dodge though, so it's fine. Yeah, okay, there you go. See, it's fine. This is definitely the gamble for sure. Which is just Peppy Gals to get through this stage, because I mean, we have to get literally perfect rotations with the other team. I mean, if this team wins it, we might just... Can you run this team? I don't know. What dodge? Oh god, dude. Okay. As I was saying, I don't know what Khalifa's dodge chance is, but it's pretty high. It's not guaranteed, nor is it like next level. But what the fuck is? Okay. I mean, that was just Android 21 selling there. I don't know what to tell you. I tried something else because I was like, I don't know. Gamma 1 actually just died for the first 2 hits he got. Like, there's not a lot of characters here that I could bring. Like, who else do I bring? Super Boo? I mean, I was really stumped on who I bring into this fight. Bring into any of them. Like, she doesn't have like very super good slot 1 characters. Unless I'm crazy. Is this selected all I want? Yeah, enter Peppergale Modern Power. Yeah. I mean, we'll just take a look through here because I'm like, there's not a lot. I look at this, I'm like, there's not a lot of slot 1s. There's like Kid Goku, and after like 5 or 6 turns pass, yeah, him obviously. But not a lot otherwise. Yeah, dude, it's just there's not a lot of. See, there's a lot of character. I mean, like him maybe. Like would he? I mean, guards all attacks when facing, or no, reduces damage to you by 60% when guard is active. Does that count against like Cell there? Because I know he's got something a little tricky where like that counts extra if you have him like that. But honestly, yeah, you look at any characters here and you're like, oh yeah, this is the slot 1 that you were missing. You just needed that. I don't think so. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry, Android 21 ended up being a bad one. But it's just, you kind of got unlucky. That's just the world we live in. I don't know what to say. Sorry. Sorry.